Hello dear 10th class students, welcome to maths class. So, the continuation of our first chapter. The first chapter in our textbook is real numbers, and already you studied all the concepts and 4 exercises are over. Now this is of course this topic is part of real numbers, but it looks like a separate topic. So now I am starting a new topic, logarithms, and it is completely new. You have not studied any basics in the lower classes, so it is a new chapter and somewhat difficult, because any new chapter will be little bit difficult. So you have to understand all the concepts, formulas very carefully, and we have one big exercise for this topic. So today we are starting the topic logarithms. 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 So here this is the exponents concept. A power x is equal to n. Say a power x is equal to n if, that means for example 2 power 3 is equal to 8, like this. A power x is equal to n. But here the condition is a is positive and n is also positive. If a is positive, base is positive for any power, that result is also positive. So a positive means then n will be also positive, and this base should not be equal to 1, because if base is equal to 1, then for any power that will be 1 only, so that power does not matter. So therefore the conditions are if a power x is equal to n, provided a greater than 0, a is positive number, n is positive number, and this base should not be equal to 1. So these are the conditions. Then this x is called logarithm of n to base a. X is the logarithm of n to base a. So this is written in the logarithmic form like this. Logarithm of n to base a is equal to x. Logarithm of n to base a is equal to x. So this is the definition of the logarithm. If a power x is equal to n, where a is positive, n is positive, and a not equal to 1, then this n to base a is equal to x. X is this exponent is the logarithm of n to base a. Base remains base only, so this power will be the right side, so this will become the value. So log n to base x, log n to base a is x. So this is the definition of the logarithm. So base definition. So suppose if any exponent form is given, we can convert it into logarithmic form. If logarithmic form is given, we can convert it into exponent form. So first write down the definition. If a power x is equal to n, where a greater than 0, n greater than 0, and a not equal to 1, then x is the logarithm of n to base a. Some examples. Now I will explain two concepts based on this definition. If exponential form is given, how to convert into logarithmic form. If logarithmic form is given, how to convert into exponential form. See here. 2 cube is equal to 8. We know it. How to write the logarithmic form? How to write it in the logarithm form? Then see here. Log 8, base becomes base only. This exponent will come on the right side. This is the way of expressing the exponential form into logarithmic form. Next, 10 power minus 3 is equal to 0.001. Write in the logarithmic form. How to write in the logarithmic form? Log of base remains base only. This is 0.001 is equal to minus 3. This exponent will come on the right side. So this base will be base only. The right side value will become the logarithm of that. So log 0.01 is equal to minus 3. How to write in the logarithmic form? Log 1000 to base 10 is equal to 3. So practice this, writing the exponential form into logarithmic form using the definition. Next, logarithmic form is given, then change into exponential form, reverse process. Suppose log 625 to base 5 is equal to 4. Remove the logarithm, write in the exponential form. How to write? Base will become base, right side will become power. 5 power 4 is equal to 625. Base becomes base, right side will become the power exponent, and 5 power 4 is equal to 625. That is, if logarithmic form is given, we can remove the logarithm. Again we go back to exponential form. One more example. How to remove the logarithm? Change it into exponential form. 10 power minus 4 is equal to 0.0001. Log x to base y is equal to z. Remove the logarithm. Y power z is equal to x. Now it is very clear. So we understood the definition of a logarithm. If a power x is equal to n, where a is positive, n is positive and a not equal to 1, then x is called the logarithm of n to base a. This is the logarithm definition. So that means if exponential form can be converted into logarithmic form. So I gave 3 examples: exponential form converted into logarithmic form, exponential form converted into logarithmic form, exponential form converted into logarithmic form. So now logarithmic form is given, then convert into, go back to exponential form. So these 3 examples are given. You have to practice to understand the definition of the logarithms. Write down. Over. Now a power 1 is equal to a. A power 1 is equal to a, you know. A power 1 means a only. Then write in the logarithmic form. Log a to base a is equal to 1. This is a rule, this is a formula. If the value and the base both are equal, then it is equal to 1. So log a to base a is equal to 1. Remember this, log a to base a is equal to 1. If both are equal, it is 1. Log x to base x, log y to base y, it is 1. Second formula. First formula is definition. That I already explained, I gave many examples. Second formula is log a to base a, both are same, it is always 1. Next, what is a to the power of 0? anything to the power of 0 is 1. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. Except 0 power 0. 0 power 0 is not defined. Except 0 power 0, for all the values a power 0 is 1. So write in the logarithmic form, log 1 to base a is equal to 0. Log 1 to base a is equal to 0. That means logarithm of 1 to any base is 0. Log 1 is 0. Logarithm of 1 is 0. Log 1 to any base is 0. That is another formula. Next, write down another formula, log x into y, say base x. This is product rule. Product rule, log x into y is equal to log x plus log y. Log x into y is equal to log x plus log y. This is product rule. Remember this formula. See, the formula is enough, but I will give the proof also. Actually, proof is not so important. Remember the formula. So, I will give the proof also. Let this log x to base a, I am taking this as m, and log y to base a as say n. Let log x to base a as m, this value as n. Now remove the logarithm. Remove the logarithm. How to remove the logarithm? The base will remain base. This will come on the power. A power m is x. And here also how to remove the logarithm? A power n is equal to y. A power n is equal to y. Multiply these two. X into y. Right side what we will get? A power m into a power n. Xy is equal to, bases are same in multiplication, powers are added. Bases are same in multiplication, powers are added. M plus n. Again apply the logarithm. How to apply the logarithm? Log xy, base remains base, the index will be the right side. Applying the logarithm for this exponential form can be converted into logarithmic form. Log of xy to base a is equal to m plus n. That is the definition of logarithm. That implies log xy to base a is equal to m is this. N is this. M is this, N is this, hence we got the formula. So this is one important formula, product rule, log xy is equal to log x plus log y. Log x into y is equal to log x plus log y for any base. If this is for product, now I will prepare a formula for division. So in division it will be minus. Same way you can prove this. So, but it is not necessary, you can remember the formula, otherwise you do it your own, same like it is a homework. So, same way you take that log x to base a as n, m and that as n and divide m by n, that is x into x by y. Instead of x into y, here you take x by y, then this will become minus, this will become minus, this will become minus, that's all. Same rule. Quotient rule, that is division formula in logarithms. Another formula, power rule, log a power m or a power n. Log a power n to base x or x power n to base a, anything. So this is n into n will come here, log x to base a. This is another formula, you can prove same way. So but proof is not necessary. This is a new formula, write down. Next formula, this is a new formula. If these two are equal, a power log of something to base a. So if these two are equal, the total answer is n. Remember this formula. Write down. So these are the 6 basic formulas in logarithms. So look at those formulas and you have to remember carefully, because this is a new topic. As I said, it is somewhat difficult actually, not so easy topic, and you have not studied any basics about this chapter in the lower classes. So you have not studied anything in the lower classes. So this is new topic, and I will solve the problems. I am starting the exercise. I will go very slowly, so please understand carefully. See here. This is exercise 1.1. First question. Find the value of, determine the value of See, we can simplify this by using the definition or by using the formulas. So using this definition we can simplify, or using the formulas. See, if we use the formula it will be very simple. So how I am simplifying this, look at it carefully. I am writing 16 as 2 power 4. 16 is 2 power 4. 2 into 2 4. 4 into 2 8. 8 into 2 16. 16 can be written as 2 power 4. So you know the concept of these exponents. So 1 by 2 power 4 can be written as 2 power minus 4 to base 2. If you take into the numerator, this plus 4 will become minus 4. You know, you studied these exponents and powers concepts in the lower classes. 1 by 2 power 4 can be written as 2 power minus 4. It is according to which formula? Fifth formula. Observe the fifth formula. Fifth formula. Write down the formula here. Mention the formula here. Mention that formula. Then what happens? Tell. This exponent will become multiplication. So minus 4 into log 2 base 2. Minus 4 will come here as per this fifth formula. Log 2 base 2 as per the second formula, same log 2 base 2, if these two are equal, answer is 1. Log 2 base 2 is 1 as per the second formula, so 4 into 1, answer is minus 4. You mention the formulas here, whatever the formulas are applied, compulsory you write here. Here 1 by 2 to the power of 4 is 2 to the power of minus 4. So minus 4 will come here and this will become log 2 to base 2. Why? Because of this fifth formula. N into log x to base a. And log 2 base 2 is 1 because of the second formula. If these two are equal, it is always 1. Look at those two formulas and carefully understand that. Next, log 1 to any base is 0. Log 1 is 0 directly. Log 1 to any base is 0 directly. You can write log 1 is 0. That's all. Next, root x can be written as x to the power of 1 by 2. This you already studied the concept. Root means the power is 1 by 2. Apply this fifth formula. Fifth formula, if something is having power, so power will become like this and log x base x remains 1 by 2 outside. Log x base x, if these two are equal as per the second formula, it is 1. So log x base x is 1. Log a base a is 1. This is the formula we studied. And here also we applied the fifth formula. You mentioned the formula here. So root x is x power 1 by 2. When power is there, power will come like this, 1 by 2 into log x base x. Log x base x is 1 as per the formula. So the answer is 1 by 2. So few problems I completed. And of course, let us conclude this class today. And tomorrow you practice all these 6 formulas in different ways. So and go through the examples and study the definitions and concepts. Come well prepared, because as I said, this is a difficult topic. So unless you are very familiar with the formulas and its concepts, so you can't understand the problems. So practice those formulas, read all the definitions and theory and complete these 3 problems. So then till then, goodbye. So tomorrow again we will meet. Thank you students. Thank you very much.